Okay, so the recording didn't work because the volume was set stupid, and this is annoying to have to re-record this. For this glitch in the swapper where you can see there's a blue screen, and I'm hoping this is actually recording now, because if it doesn't record this will be rather annoying again, but you can't shoot clones in this blue room, and I have 11 minutes of stupid audio to re-record. Not live where it would have made sense, this is post-edit, you can't shoot clones in the blue light, and you're supposed to get a cutscene where the lift comes down and you'll probably see me waving things to emphasise that in the original recording where I would have been saying that. And a lady's supposed to talk to you, but this hasn't happened because I skipped across rooms by shooting clones and jumping into them and probably missed a trigger in an area that you can't get back to at the start of the game. So, to the map, I've got 43 orbs, because I've solved all the puzzles. Most of them were fairly straightforward. There was only one I had any real problem with, but I went back and solved that because I can't get to the 3D area because the lift doesn't come down. And I'm probably going to struggle for things to say for half of this because I've already recorded it and it's not live, and I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing? Right, that was an obstacle. You can't get back up there because of that lift area's blocked off by vines, so you can't get back to that one. So you can't explore. I know what that teleport does, but I'll go there later just to show that that's not a blocked area. And then there's this area that's cordoned off, that's the only bit you can't get to, but I can't get back to that because there's an upwards thrust thing with lights to prevent you jumping into clones. So everywhere else of the map I've explored, I'll just randomly choose a person to demonstrate skipping across the room how I was doing it and how it's quicker than walking. Until the teleport, where I'm going to go explore some areas that I've already been to and go back to that area. Right here I'm talking about the start area where it's blocked off now with an obstacle, so I can't go back to that because if the trigger is in there I can't go to there. Let's go to the teleport and show that this teleport goes to those 3 rooms there. Yes. It's much better what I recorded live, but didn't have the stupid microphone turned on. Well, it was on and recording, it's just the volume was set to the minimal, so it didn't actually record any input, if that makes any sense. So these 3 teleports are the teleport room. They don't take you anywhere particularly special, just to puzzles that I've already done. And in the effort of being stupid, I'm going to accidentally jump down this hole where it's dark. Yes, that's some of the tricks in the puzzle. Now all the lights are turned off that were in here to prevent you jumping about and cloning. Obviously now that it's just a room, you're free to explore and wander around and probably find secrets in there. Death. But yeah, because no one's talking you to through the entire game, you are just the swapper, and when you're stuck on the moon or space station or wherever as the swapper with no thoughts, you do just kill yourself over and over trying to explore, trying to find things, and that's probably why in the inadvertent way of the story your swappers are running around killing themselves deliberately because they're trying to entertain themselves because they're stuck and there's nothing else they can do. And that's probably why they sabotaged the station in the first place, to break it all, because they're just stuck, you know. If you're stuck there cloning yourself over and over again for your own sanity, you're going to do something, and they know they're not going to die because there's other clones of themselves, so they are just doing stupid things over and over. And there's the watchers that have turned to stones for some reason, and yeah, I was stupid and fell down that hole because I was just pissing about, you know, not really paying attention, talking about some crap, and then I decided, oh yeah, let's go through that, because that was blatantly something that you could go through, and I just didn't bother doing it because it's not a map area, you know, there's no clear thing, but, you know, why put something like that in the corner there unless there's something there? So I go in, and give away secrets, which I didn't want to particularly give away, but if they're not going to be able to make it so I can progress in the game, why not show off some secret areas? And then I read that out, but I'm not going to read it out again. I did a really good job of it, not that you'll ever know. Put on a nice voice, did it all good, and now I'm not going to, because repetition. And that's why I don't want to play the entire game over again. Do I have to start the game over again just to potentially come up with the same error? You know? Not being able to progress? Or should they just fix it so I can progress? Because I've got this far in the game. You know, I've solved all the puzzles. It's just a stupid progress gate that's blocking progress that is impossible to do. Because what other progress can I do? What is the point of that progress gate? I don't get it, you know. What am I meant to have done to get past this progress gate? I've solved all the puzzles, I've explored every area I can explore. I don't know what else you want me to do, developers. And in the video you sent me, the lift just comes down, you know. What else happened? What else have I missed? I've emailed you, you've not replied to that, saying what else I should have done to be able to get the progress gate. Right, red stops you shooting into clones but doesn't stop you creating clones. So while I can create a clone down there, I can't ever get to it because of that conveyor. It stops me getting out of the red light where I could ever get to it to get to that obstacle and get into that doorway. Was it a one-time thing that I was meant to get into there and unlock it? I don't know, but their map shows, you know, that is still blocked off anyway. So it didn't appear so, but the video link they said didn't explain how he got the lift to come down and get to the 3D area, which you'd think is wireless and you might be able to connect to it wirelessly because 3G and 4G, but no, it's not. And I asked them, are you meant to be able to connect to it wirelessly? No. So, you know, I can't just trigger it wirelessly and activate the lift or whatever. I've really no idea what I'm meant to do. I've tried absolutely everything. I've asked them what the hell I'm meant to do, and I don't know. And now there's another 4 minutes of talking about crap while I get to the other side of the map, and I've probably made more sense. And, you know, it would be nice if this puzzle just let me shoot clones now that I've already been through it a million times, exploring the station 6 times over and every inch of regular gameplay area. You know, I'm not going to shoot at all the walls for secret areas in the dark walls and ceilings. I've been down all the normal conveyors that take you to different points of the maps, and they just take me to areas I've already been to, and that's how I got into trouble skipping cutscenes, jumping across the rooms like that early on. The instant I got the stupid swapper gun, I started jumping across the rooms because it's quicker than running. If they didn't make it quicker than running to get across the map, then I wouldn't be doing that, would I? But no. It's the gimmick of the game, it's the point of the game, so I did that to get across the rooms. No matter what, this area just won't let me get up there where I need to go to complete the game. So I would say don't buy the game because of that reason, because the devs aren't doing anything to fix this. And I've asked them a few times, I've put it on the forum on Steam. I can't be the only one with this problem, you know. And if there's a game problem, preventing gameplay, preventing people from continuing, people who enjoyed the game, they should fix it, because quite frankly, if they're not fixing it, it would put me off buying any more games off them. Even if they do look good, I'd just potentially run into the same problem, wouldn't I? And you'd probably run into the same problem too, so it's not a very happy situation. And I've turned the mic around. Oh, and let's avoid this burning thing, blah blah blah, or it's probably more entertaining. Just to show, oh no, he's burning. Yes, I've lost my sympathy or enjoyment having to re-record this after running around the station 6 times, and no, you can't ever get up that vine to get back up to that obstacle, just demonstrating that. No, this elevator switch doesn't do that, it brings this elevator up. So, yeah, you're buggered completely. I've got 20 watches, no, I've got 15 of the other thing. I should have said that earlier, but I probably skipped over an angle. This broken switch is just to prevent you getting up there that easily, not to bring anything else. And yeah, I'd like it fixed so that I can complete the game. Did I restart last checkpoint yet? Because yeah, I did, didn't I? And restarting the last checkpoint didn't take me back. It didn't take me back to a point where I could progress. Nothing works. I've tried everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Why can't they just fix this? It's annoying.